Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel Izaz Guitar. In this video, we are going to discuss MCQs on metals and non-metals chapter. Let us discuss. See, which metal among the following occurs in nature in native state? Native state in the sense free state, and the metal, which metal will exist in free state, the metal which are low reactive, were very low reactive. Okay, see, copper is less reactive, sodium is high reactive, gold is very least reactive, so obviously answer is what? Gold. Remember, the ability of a metals to be drawn into thin wire, this property is called what? See, thin wire. There is another one like which can be beaten into thin sheet, and this is wire. So wire matlab what? Ductility. And thin sheets, when it will come about the sheets, that is malleability. Got it? Okay, let's go to the third one. The chemical reaction. Which of the following metal occurs in water vigorously at room temperature? Obviously copper is low reactive, does not react with water, either water or steam also it does not. Sodium is very vigorously reactive and it catches fire even, so this is the answer. Which of the following oxide of iron is formed by the reaction of steam on it? Do you know like which iron oxide will form when steam react with iron? Or you know that Fe plus O2, I told you very important reaction, Fe3O4, iron oxide, Fe3O4. Which metal among the following will melt into liquid when it is placed in a palm? The metal usually have a high melting and boiling point, but there are two metals, they they melt at low temperature. What are those two metal? Any idea? What are those two metal? Do you have any idea? Yes, those two metals are, gallium and cesium. So this is one which is given. Two metals which are stored in kerosene oil are not sodium and barium, but exactly sodium and potassium, right? Chemical equation for reaction of iron with steam, Fe3O4 plus ZH2O, and all. We need to balance it with what? In the above equation, y is equal to what? Okay, this y is there. It is equal to what? See, how many oxygen required? Y is obviously should be equal to Z, right? Because this number of hydrogen and this number of hydrogen should be same. So option should be A, right? Correct. Okay, let's go to the next question. Which metal? Oh yeah, you can try to balance also. It's not anything like Fe plus H2O, Fe3O4 plus H2. So do you know that uh, everyone knows that iron is 3, so here we'll take 3, and oxygen 4, so here we'll take 4, and there are 4 hydrogens, so you can see this and this are equal, right? Understood. So here they gave y and here they gave z, so they are asking that y is equal to, obviously y and z are equal. Which metal is generally used in making jewelries? Obviously the gold is used in making jewelry because it is a malleable and ductile. Which of the following metal can displace zinc from zinc oxide? See, we need to displace zinc, so we need to have a metal which is more reactive than zinc, right? So do you know do you know that reactivity series? First potassium, then sodium, then calcium, then magnesium, then aluminium, then zinc. So out of this any one metal if they give, we will write down. So let us see the option. Yeah, copper is not, gold can't, magnesium can be a one, right? So magnesium can displace the zinc and it will form magnesium oxide. Yeah. Which of the following oxide can react with hydrochloric acid as well as sodium hydroxide? मतलब like which of the oxide, the one which will react with acid as well as base, those are called amphoteric oxide and we have only two. One is aluminum oxide and one other one is zinc oxide. So there is no calcium, magnesium, copper, not this only, or else zinc oxide should be there, right? Which metal react with very dilute nitric acid and it to form hydrogen? See, magnesium and manganese, they give hydrogen gas with dilute nitric acid. So remember this, manganese and magnesium. Okay, manganese is Mn and magnesium. These are the two metal which will give produce hydrogen gas with very dilute nitric acid. Only that is only the case, remember. Okay, understood, right? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. You can just comment in the group or you can just message me. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So which of the following pair is amphoteric in nature? Aluminum oxide and zinc oxide. Just now I said. Which pair of the metal react with air to form their respective oxide? Which pair of metal react with air to form their respective oxide? So you know that normally which metal will react. Obviously the magnesium and aluminum are good reactive, so they form respective oxide. Okay, they are the good reactive. Which of the following pair of species will give a displacement reaction? Sodium chloride and copper. You know copper cannot displace sodium. Potassium iodide and chlorine. Potassium can potassium displace chlorine and form a KCl? So no, that's not possible. FeSO4 plus silver, no chance. KCl plus bromine. Do you think like this one or this one? Which one can possible? Which one which one is more reactive? Chlorine, bromine, and iodine, right? So chlorine, bromine, and iodine, like that can be a possible one. So which one do you think? I think it will be a potassium iodide and closely first chlorine, then bromine, then iodine. So this is a reactivity series, and that potassium iodide, chlorine will be displaced by iodine. Yeah, chlorine will be displaced by iodine, and it forms. Must be that reaction is possible because these two are not looking only. Because see, copper cannot displace sodium and silver cannot displace iron, right? Yeah, silver is less reactive. Let's go for next. Oxide of which metal form a amphoteric? Obviously, aluminium. Aquaresia is royal water. Aquaresia is used to dissolve gold and noble metal like gold, silver, platinum. It is in the ratio HCl and nitric acid. Two acids are there in the ratio of 1 is to 3. 3 is to 1. HCl is 3, remember, and nitric acid is 1. Nitric acid 1 HCl. So this is the correct answer, D option. Which of the following pairs will not undergo displacement? Which will not undergo displacement reaction? Silver and copper sulfate. Can you think silver can displace copper? So this is only will A will not undergo because silver is less reactive, copper is more reactive than a silver, iron is more reactive than a copper. So this will happen. This will also take place. There is no chance. So this is only the answer, right? So only we are like we are this one we can think once again. 14th one, we need to check out which of the following pair of species will give a displacement reaction. First A and C, there is no chance, like silver cannot kick out iron. But question is that which is more reactive, iodine or chlorine and bromine? Looks like B will confirm.